Dumelang and welcome to the entrepreneurship community, a place where entrepreneurs interact, engage, share knowledge, exchange resources, and network. My name is Lota and I'm your host. Today I want to talk about fear. Believe it or not, all entrepreneurs experience fear at some point in their career. Fear is just our brain's way of protecting us because entrepreneurship involves a lot of risk. So once you know that fear is not necessarily a bad thing. When starting a business, you will experience fear. Fear of failure, fear that your product's not good enough, fear that what will people say, what if I don't have the support from my friends and family, and so on. This fear can cause you not to launch, and I want you to know that it is completely normal to feel the way that you're feeling. With that being said, let's get into the tips that I have on how to handle fear. The first tip that I have for you is to empower yourself with knowledge. Have you ever heard the saying, knowledge is power? Or if you're a Botswana like me, tutoketed. Yeah. Well, both these sayings are true. And I believe that if you do enough research and arm yourself with knowledge about the market, the industry, the consumers, and so on and so forth, you will feel less like a babe in the woods, lost, and you'll have more clarity, and that will eliminate some of the fear that you feel. I recommend that you educate yourself by talking to other entrepreneurs or reading entrepreneurial inspiration books or consuming entrepreneurial content either on social media or like here on YouTube. I watch Erin on Demand and Patricia Bright on The Break. These ladies inspire me a lot because they're girl bosses, they're entrepreneurs, and I get to see their journey from where they started to where they are now. I don't like content where someone is like an overnight success because I'm like, well, that's not really what I'm experiencing. I think if you look at Patricia Bright's page, it should, I think her oldest videos are about 10 years old or something, so you get to see the growth. That makes me feel like inspired and that I have a long way to go, but I'm doing okay. The second tip that I have is to control your expectations. In most cases, you won't see profit right away. You won't even break even right away. Therefore, when you set realistic expectations, you don't feel as let down. You can now formulate a plan and stick to it through the ups and downs of entrepreneurship. The third tip is to build support relationships. Now, this can be your friends or family, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. It could be other entrepreneurs, a mentor, peers, colleagues, etc. Building these relationships gives you someone to be able to lean on when times are tough and also who encourages you to do better. And additionally, they can introduce you to other people who you don't know, who can become your customers or can in some way help you build your business and progress. Now, the fourth tip is to imagine the worst possible scenario. If this business completely fails, what's the worst that can happen? For some people, that might be moving in back with their parents. For some people, that might be, having to sell their stuff, sell your car or sell your Louis Vuitton bag. For some people, that might be having to go back to the corporate world and getting a 9-to-5. If your business fails and you have to move in with your parents, is that really devastating? It's not that bad. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's not ideal, but it's not the end of the world. You can survive that. On the bright side of that, even if your business has failed, you have gained skills, knowledge, experience that is invaluable that you can carry into your next chapter or even try entrepreneurship again. Maybe this business didn't pan out, but the next one will. The fifth and final tip is to set goals with time frames. I believe that you should start with the most important goals and work through those and then deal with the other ones later, okay? And make sure that you have time frames for this. This helps you alleviate the pressure that you feel by being overwhelmed with having numerous tasks to do. Like you just feel like, oh my God, it's just one me. I can't do all of this. So if you say, no, I'm only going to do these 4 because these are what's immediate, what I have to do within this time frame and what's needed now, then you can alleviate some of that pressure from all the other tasks that also need to be done but are not pressing. Those were my 5 tips on how to deal with fear. I hope that this video was fruitful. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe to this channel. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next episode. Salam Sint.